Watch and learn.
Learn from you? Who's ahead in this game?
I will be once I make this shot.
Well, aren't you the gift that keeps on giving?
I don't really know what your problem
Isn't it bad enough that you got Lucky hooked on pills? Now you've got him drinking? But is that the only way you can get him into bed?
Elizabeth, you're way off
Why did you
base.
fall for this? Well, one disaster wasn't enough?
It's root beer.
I'll bet you're wishing you were anywhere but here right now, so we can just skip to the part where you apologize.
I'm sorry for jumping to the wrong conclusion. But don't you think it's a bad idea to be hanging out in a bar with a girl who used to be your drug supplier?
What are you praying for?
That Michael will be safe. Be released from prison. That somehow this whole thing will be made right.
From your lips to God's ears.
I just can't stop thinking about Carly. How she must feel. I know if that was me, my mind would just be going to every worst possible case scenario. I'm imagining my child's pain and despair and wanting so badly to comfort him and tell him that everything was going to be all right, but just being helpless.
Helpless is something Carly's not good at. Neither am I.
You know, Carly's come to a terrible realization.
What do you mean?
She went over to see Dante today, and she says she blames herself more than anyone for this. Sonny, she regrets ever letting you into his life. Letting you be Michael's father. And she said she's going to talk Jason out of whatever kind of revenge he's got planned.
Well, the truth is, Dante's not to blame, I am.
I saw him tonight. I went over to his loft, and there he was, staring at his badge and his gun, like somehow they had betrayed him, you know, like that badge is the reason why Michael's in prison. It couldn't be dedicated, honorable Dante's fault. So I picked up the gun and I put my finger on the trigger.
Carly. What, did anyone see you enter or leave the loft? Was
He's
there...
fine. He's fine. And he's probably feeling pretty good about himself right now. I mean, I was brilliant, Jason. I took a page right out of Dante's book. I told him everything he wanted to hear. How it's not his fault that Michael's in prison. It's all on me because I chose to be with Sonny and I brought Michael into this dangerous life. Don't worry, I didn't lay it on too thick. I told Dante how much I hated that he turned Michael in. But I gotta tell you, the hardest part was not letting Dante know how much I despise him.
You don't have to worry about Dante.
And then there's Lulu. Man, it was priceless. She came over here tonight because she wants me to stop you. I'm supposed to ask you to keep away from Dante.
Okay, you asked.
I went to Lulu's apartment that night. Do you remember? Do you remember when we found out that Dante was hiding Michael and I went over there and I begged her to tell me where Michael was? I begged her to keep Michael safe. Mm-hmm. And she chose Dante. But now she's knocking on my door and she's begging me to look out for Dante. I'm supposed to be loyal to Lulu. I'm supposed to be merciful to Lulu. Because Dante's such a nice guy, because she's so in love with Dante, because Dante was only doing his job. I told Lulu that Dante would be safe. And that you wouldn't hurt him.
Carly.
And you're not going to. You're not going to lay one finger on that son of a bitch or his backstabbing girlfriend. You're gonna leave Dante and Lulu alone. Because I'm gonna make him suffer. Just like Michael's suffering.
Is that why you went to Carly's? You pleaded my case?
Not just Carly's. I went to Sonny's and begged him to talk to Jason, and then I went to Carly's.
My protector.
I love you. I have no intention of losing you.